Welcome to Tzu Chi This Week. I'm Siri Su. Thank you for joining us. Jing Books and Cafe promotes Tzu Chi publication at the 2017 BookFest in Malaysia, the largest book exhibition in the country. Students with special needs at elementary school in Malacca learn to recycle with the teacher's instruction and repeated practice. Tzu Chi volunteers in Taiwan provide a vegetarian lunch and promote benefits of vegetarianism at the monthly Vegetarian Day at the National Police Agency. In Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Jing Books and Cafe has been invited to join the BookFest in Malaysia 2017. This is the 10th year that this company has participated in the exhibition. Since the BookFest lasted for 9 days, local volunteers took turns to serve at the booth and introduce Tzu Chi's publications to the public.
The BookFest at Malaysia 2017 is being held in Kuala Lumpur this year. This is the 10th year for Jing Books and Cafe to be invited to the exhibition.
The BookFest is the largest book exhibition in Malaysia, and we started to join it at the third exhibition. When we were there, it coincided with the major earthquake in Wenchuan, China. We raised love from a lot of people, not just the general public, but also the staff.
The volunteers at first had never held such a grand-scale book exhibition, but the feedbacks from the public motivate them to continue.
There was a man who kept wandering outside our booth for a while. He said he was simply spending time, so I invited him to come to our booth and browse around. We talked for a while, and I introduced an aphorism to him. It was to forgive other people. Then he told me that someone had swindled money from him. Then I explained the aphorism to him, and he said that to forgive was not to be pessimistic, but to make your heart more comfortable.
The BookFest lasts for 9 days. Different people gain different things.
I can find something my mind needs from the book the master wrote, especially the problems I can't solve. I can always find the answers from the book.
Besides positive thinking, the book also contains a lot of wisdom and teaches people how to do good deeds.
In Bangkok, Thailand, Tzu Chi volunteers provide a monthly free clinic for refugees. Beginning in May, free graphic design courses were also offered. The instructors for this course are from Pakistan. These two brothers used the internet to self-study graphic. Now, 4 years later, they not only support their family, but are willing to teach the skills through cooperation with Tzu Chi to help more refugees.
His mother is in the kitchen preparing traditional food. This is 24-year-old Asif, whose family 4 years ago fled from Pakistan to Thailand. He used the internet to study graphic design, which is an important skill to support his family. He is now working with Tzu Chi to freely offer such courses to refugees.
Right now my mission is only to help refugees here, because I don't know that when I travel, maybe I have opportunity to help poor people or not. So I just want to spend all my time here helping.
This graphic design class held at the Jingsa Hall is hosted 4 times a month. Asif and his older brother are lecturers, and every course is fully attended.
They provide us with air condition, projector and desk, all facilities they provide. Even no universities they provide these kinds of the environment, and some students they are really happy. They said that
these two brothers are very enthusiastic about helping fellow refugees in a foreign land start their life again and regain hope. Also from Pakistan is Shafkat, who said that now his income has increased, his quality of life has improved, and he also has more time to accompany his child.
I learned from them. It was very nice experience, and I always want to thank to them.
Thanks them.
And they are also helping other refugees to teaching this course, graphic design, and I am also helping them.
I have earned money, I have buy many things, I've been to different places, but the happiness that get by helping people, you cannot get this by money.
This selfless pair of brothers are not just happy to help others, but also want to use the power of compassion and love to help other refugees live a better life.
If I can, you can do it.
Doing their part for environmental conservation, recycling volunteers in Indonesia sort recyclables each week at a wholesale center. Some of the volunteers are without family, while others are in their golden years. Regardless of their background, each of the volunteers has found good company at the recycling station.
2 days a week, Tzu Chi's recycling volunteers visit Chililindan Wholesale Center to sort recyclables. Octavianus Fabi, who worked at the church previously, always joins the activity even though he's in his 80s.
There's no separation in race or religion here, only service and love.
Living in solitude, Tamad doesn't have any family. After coming into contact with the volunteers, he now sorts recyclables at home, as well as spends 3 days a week to help another volunteer sort recyclables.
I don't ask how much these recyclables can fetch, as I know the money is being donated to Tzu Chi.
Having the same heart of giving, Suwardi, a banker, with his work's permission, has been collecting recyclables from his workplace to donate to Tzu Chi.
My coworkers will gather cardboard boxes for me. I tell them these items will be donated to Tzu Chi, and the money earned from selling will be used to help others. So through collecting recyclables, they are also doing good deeds.
In the beginning, he heard about Tzu Chi from a customer.
In 2010, I found out about Tzu Chi through a customer. I heard about Singkaran having a Tzu Chi recycling station. In 2012, a volunteer invited me to join volunteer training, and I have been volunteering to this day.
Suwardi has known firsthand the benefits of giving and is looking to inspire his friends and family to join him.
Kalau kita seperti kata master, berbuat baik tergantung niat. Kalau kita niatnya emang tulus, kita akan merasakan kebahagiaan yang luar biasa.
In Malaysia, students in a special education class at elementary school in Malacca started practicing recycling at school last year. Their teacher took them to a Tzu Chi recycling station to learn about recycling and also held talks about environmental protection.
The teachers of these special children must toil to teach them about recycling.
When you tell them to separate newspaper, they will do 2 or 3 pieces and then they will run off to somewhere else. So we have to grab them and have them sit down again.
We'll teach them these things were made by chopping down trees and why we should do recycling.
The teachers took them to a Tzu Chi recycling station to learn how to do recycling and also teach them about recycling at school. In addition, these students also do recycling every week so they can remember how to do it.
They know how to separate them, such as paper bags, paper with black ink, newspaper, and others. They know which one is which.
After 1 year of instruction, these students know how to separate the recyclables into different types.
We must cherish the earth. We can't litter garbage.
Time can witness that these special children also love the earth as much as we do.
Also in Malaysia, there are over 1,000 families living in the community of PPR Dusun Terasak in Kuala Lumpur. Tzu Chi volunteers have been promoting environmental protection in this area and have invited many residents to do recycling. Among the participants is 84-year-old Wang Lai Kwang, who is extremely devoted to recycling.
Before daybreak, the first thing Mrs. Wang Lai Quinn usually does after she gets up is to do morning recitations. For this 84-year-old senior, The secrets to staying healthy include living a regular life and collecting recyclables in her community.
When I brought the flour back home, it was very dirty. After I used tap water to wash it, I dried it. After ensuring that it was clean, I then gave it to Tzu Chi.
Mrs. Wong has been doing recycling for 9 years, and she persists in cleaning the resources thoroughly. Her dedication has inspired the community residents to join her to protect the environment. Among them is Tan Tian Yo.
I saw an elder bodhisattva pick up the trash every day. She said she comes here to do recycling once every month. It was when I decided to collect recyclables since I think I can do this to help people, and I am doing something meaningful.
We were very shocked and moved to learn that many residents pile resources at their home. They use their home space to pile these recyclables. Not until the recycling day will we mobilize some volunteers to move down the resources.
The cycle of kindness will continue to expand as more and more residents of the PPR Desa Tun Raza join with volunteers to do recycling on the monthly recycling day to protect Mother Earth.
Each month, Tzu Chi volunteers visit the National Police Agency and provide the staff with a vegetarian lunch. This meal also comes with spiritual talks to help enhance their spiritual needs. Let's take a look at the recent Vegetarian Day.
As lunchtime rolls around, people line up to get a taste of the delicious vegetarian food Tzu Chi has prepared for the officers and the staff of the National Police Agency.
When I am free, I always make time to come here to eat the vegetarian food.
Volunteers quickly present desserts as well as tea so the officers can enjoy their lunch with ease.
The Tzu Chi brothers and sisters are very friendly. They bring lots to us, including many health and spirit topics.
While the police are enjoying their meal, a spiritual talk was also given.
No matter what state the nation is in, whether during times of turbulence or confusion, the police are there to help calm the people's chaotic hearts.
The police is often society's guardian. Through various news reports, we can see how much they have contributed to the peace and harmony of society. The spiritual talk also serves to thank the guardians of society for their efforts.
Tzu Chi has long cared for the police. Through videos, many people can realize how worthwhile police work is.
Everyone's different, so we want to use different opportunities to promote the Master's Dharma. Through this process, their spirits can also be fulfilled.
Not only preparing a fulfilling talk, but the dishes were made with special care. To ensure the success of the Vegetarian Day at the National Police Agency, Tzu Chi volunteers even move in a mobile kitchen. The tasty soup is simmered with low fire for a long time, and this care hasn't changed since 2014.
It began with the sunflower movement. We wanted to look after the health of the police as they were eating boxed lunches then. We thought to provide them with hot, fresh meal would be better.
Volunteers also put in effort to the decoration and table placement. Flowers are placed on top of the table to help bring color to the place.
We want to bring the Master's Dharma, which includes gratefulness, respect, and love to them. We hope they can feel a bit of our warmth.
The monthly Vegetarian Day is not only for the police to eat a healthy meal, but also ensure the police feels the warmth and care of the volunteers during their line of duty.
Tzu Chi Great Love Preschool in Singapore recently held its first sports day, attended by 184 adults and children. The goal was to encourage a healthy lifestyle. Teachers encouraged parents to adopt a vegetarian diet for 3 months and share their vegetarian diaries with their children.
Shouting slogans with great spirit, these children from the Tzu Chi Great Love Preschool are attending their first sports game at the Yishun Stadium in Singapore. Their parents have also come to join the fun.
Usually we parents have our busy schedule and the kids have theirs.
These children aged from 3 to 6 complete their missions one by one with their parents' help. Some seem lost and do not know what to do or throw a fit, but the overall atmosphere is filled with much joy. The children know that ducklings, turtles, and butterflies are animals from the veggie planet, and they vow to protect the earth with vegetarianism.
In the beginning, he tended to forget about it, but slowly he'd say he couldn't eat meat. I asked him why, and he said because the teacher had told them if they ate any meat, they couldn't go to veggie planet.
If I am a vegetarian, I can save the earth.
If children want to be vegetarian, they need their parents' help.
Being vegetarian is to reduce carbon emission, and I feel it's very good because the children have a long future, so we should also grow with them.
A healthy lifestyle shouldn't be restricted to one's diet alone. It also includes exercise, so we combine these two in this event.
The teachers encourage the parents to stay vegetarian for 3 months with their children and also keep their vegetarian diaries to complete their Veg Planet course.
In Taidong, Taiwan, TCM doctors from Guanshan Tzu Chi Hospital went to a kindergarten to teach children some health knowledge they can apply in daily life. Meanwhile, the Dai kindergarteners in Tainan recently invited physically challenged children from a care center to visit Jing Hall. At the occasion, the kindergarteners also acted as docents and introduced Tzu Chi to these young visitors.
Singing loudly, the Dai kindergartens in Tainan welcomed their special young guests. Exchanging mosquito repellent pads and thank you cards, the host and guests are very polite to each other. These visitors are actually children with special needs.
Children can also make a great impact if they learn at an early stage about how to help others. These children will face less obstacles in getting along with other people in the future. I think this is great. Thank you, Dai Kindergarten, for inviting us.
The kindergarteners also act as docents, introducing Tzu Chi to the guests. In fact, they started preparing for the visit a month ago.
They have learned from the previous experience. They picked up the phone and told their relatives that children from St. Raphael Opportunity Center are coming. They've also collected a lot of toilet paper and copy paper.
The Dai kindergarteners in Tainan have learned to put love into action while making new friends. The Hongde kindergarteners are learning health knowledge they can apply in life at home. The TCM doctors from Guanshan Tzu Chi Hospital have come to this kindergarten to teach the children about acupuncture points and related health knowledge.
If they learn about how to massage some acupuncture point when they are little, in the future, if they have stomachache or colds, they can first press this point.
The kindergarteners practice massaging their peers. Then the doctor also teaches them to massage their parents at home.
Since they need to read up on information, even children might have dry eyes. In addition, their parents also work very hard, and therefore they have shoulder pain. They've learned a lot today.
Through games, the kindergarteners also learn about TCM's 5 elements. In just a few hours, they've memorized the positions of the acupuncture points, ready to practice what they've learned in daily life.
In Malaysia, a Tzu Chi care recipient who lives in Johor Bahru suffers from multiple illnesses, such as kidney disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure. As she has to pay a lot in medical expenses, she lives in poverty, and she's unable to care for her house. To provide her with a comfortable living environment, Tzu Shaos and volunteers from the Tzu Chi Academy in Johor Bahru help clean and repair her home.
Apa sudah macam ni, sudah kaya. Lepas tu banyak tumbuhan yang tak ada.
所以这个一定要换，对不对 ？OK， 你看啊，这个门为什么要换呢？你看，他们要。
From a broken toilet door to a damaged fence, these Tzu Chis have decided to do something to help. Their next mission is to help this Indian Malaysian Tzu Chi care recipient who suffers from multiple illnesses and lives in poverty. They want to clean and repair her home.
Many people came here to join the cleanup. They drove here to help me clean and paint my home.
Washing the tableware, cleaning the backyard, and painting the walls. No matter how heavy the work is, they all do it with joy.
After participating in this cleanup event several times, I hope they can become more mature and realize the significance of this activity.
It's great that they came here to help because we have illnesses. That's why our living environment is very dirty. I'm very thankful for the students' help.
I feel content because I am able to help this care recipient clean her home. I feel satisfied whenever I help people.
I feel very happy because I can help them clean up their home. This way, we can prevent the mosquitoes from breeding so that this care recipient will not be infected by the virus.
To complete this difficult task, these Tzu Chis walk out of their classroom and into other people's lives, learning a very valuable lesson indeed.
In Beijing, China, Tzu Chi volunteers have been caring for a family who has a son with autism. Since the boy cannot take care of himself, his mother cares for him wholeheartedly. With the volunteers' visitations and care, he has shown some progress. This family also reciprocates Tzu Chi's assistance by donating food coin banks.
Carrying food ingredients, Tzu Chi volunteers in Beijing are heading to Mentou district to visit Zhao Zhe's family.
His mother is from the south and likes to eat rice. Therefore, we brought rice and vegetables. We will prepare some dishes for the mother and eat with her. We hope to spend more time with Zhao Zhe.
Zhao Zhe, who suffers from autism, did not receive treatment when he was little. As he ages, his mental and physical conditions have deteriorated. The volunteers have been caring for him and his family since August of last year. As the volunteers visit them monthly, Zhao's younger brother donates his food coin bank, hoping to accumulate blessings for his brother. The volunteers' care have opened up Zhao Zhe's heart and brought laughter to the Zhao family.
Students from Tzu Chi Senior High School affiliated with Tzu Chi University and Tainan Tzu Chi Senior High School have joined a cultural exchange summer camp at Youxian Tzu Chi Experimental School in China. Through classes on environmental protection and Jing aphorisms, the students from across the strait have learned from each other. We'll leave you with these images at the end of our program. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.